Guys, today is a huge day for Bitcoin. We are going to talk about what's coming up here soon, and we may have an indication of what is actually going to be talked about today, and this is going to affect the markets definitely, guys. So make sure to watch this video. Do not get caught off guard. So welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And guys, today is huge. Let's first look at Bitcoin on the 4-hourly time frame here on the short term. So you can see that we've been dipping down into the orange box, had a bounce, right now starting to roll over a bit. So can we come down here, and is this going to support us again? Well, every time we have gone down here, as you can see previously, we have had that support from this orange box. So I'm expecting the orange box still to hold, but today is different, guys. Today we have massive things happening, which I'm going to get into here soon. And we do have some evidence about what the direction could be for today's move. Okay, so first on the traditional markets, you can see that we had a green day yesterday, but also you can see here that the weekly candle, we're 3 days into the weekly candle, and if we open and close, if we close at this price on Friday, that is a bullish indication for the traditional markets closing above this trend line. Okay, now let's talk about what's coming today. This is very important. So the first thing is that today we do have the Fed interest rate decision, which is going to be 0.25%. I would be very surprised if it's 0%. I would be very surprised if it's 0.5% also. So I think it's going to be 0.25. So nothing is going to shock us there. But the important thing is the Fed press conference. What are they going to communicate on this press conference? Of course, the entire world are watching this to see if they are going to pivot a little bit, maybe become starting to speak more bullishly, or starting to speak even more bearishly. So this is something we need to pay attention to, because this is going to have a massive effect today. Now, do we have some evidence? Let's look first at what the traders are doing. So right now on the options market, you're seeing a large swing towards short-term puts, meaning people are betting on us going down with the Fed press conference as the catalyst for this. So this is what the options market believes. So this is going to be really interesting to see if they are right or not. But there's more, because of course, what are the Fed watching? They're watching different data, right? They're watching the inflation. They are watching, of course, the markets. They're watching the unemployment rate. They're watching all of these things. And with this in mind, they are then making their decisions whether they are going to start stimulating the market, or in this case, start tightening the market even more. Or they have been tightening the market, of course, for quite a while already. So what can we expect here? Well, the inflation itself, if we look at this true inflation data, which is measuring the inflation day by day in real time, you can see that the inflation is coming down. So the inflation is coming down. This is, of course, something I've been expecting for quite a while, but the inflation is coming down. The question is it going down more than what has been expected by the market? You can see that we are supposedly at about 5% inflation right now, which I think could be pretty accurate, and we will see about that. But there are other things to pay attention to here, and that is this. So lumber is usually a leading indicator for inflation, and lumber, as you can see here, this is each bar here is 1 month, and you can see that after lumber has been having massive gains here of 20% every month, 20% here, 30%. This was 50% in 1 month, went down a little bit. But recently, you can see we've been going down quite significantly for lumber. Okay, so since March of 2022, we've gone down significantly. But look at this. January of 2023, it went up by 40%. So if lumber is up 40%, why is lumber important? Well, lumber is something that is being used for heating, it's being used for building, it's being used for a lot of different things. So if lumber goes up, it tends to lead into other prices going up, which of course has an effect on the inflation. So the question right now is, of course, are the Fed looking at this, and how much? Well, we know that the Fed are looking at this, but how much are they going to consider this? Well, we will have the evidence soon on this press conference later today. Not only that, guys, one thing I will show you as well is that in general, when the market has been positive in January, you can see that January is an important month. Because why? Well, during the 12-month consecutive, like 12 month after January, when January has been a positive month, so when January has been green, in 86% of the instances, the rest of the 12 months have also been positive. Okay, so this is interesting. So in other words, January has of course been very positive this January that passed, and in 86%, this is what data has been showing us since the 1900s. So over 120 years worth of data, it's been showing us that when January is green, we do tend to have the following year also green, the following 12 months. So we're keeping an eye on this as well, guys. But we need to watch this. We need to watch what the Fed are going to communicate on this press conference. Very important stuff. Are they going to consider the lumber here for that rhetoric? We will see, guys. We will see. But all in all, I'm still looking for more upside for Bitcoin in the mid to long term. Short term, we will see what is going to happen here. But I do believe that the bottom is in. I do believe that if we do see a drop for Bitcoin, it's a dip buying opportunity for me. We will see if that is going to be true in the future. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.